friend. Hello, friend. How are you? My name is Joel Hawkins, and of course, my friend here.
Note on the left side.
And we're going to be doing another Mix It Up podcast. And today, another comedy thing. We're going to be doing Best of Joe Coy from Netflix's Joke. There's a storm going on outside. It is extremely loud and frightening. No, it's not frightening. It's just, it's so low rumble that it's making the stupid blinds move, and they're moving just enough to just touch. And it sounds like someone's just kind of stroking my window, and it's creeping me out. That and the cord was rubbing my leg all sensitive like, and yeah, it's a weird day, man. This chair's killing me. Anyways, so we're going to be checking out Best of Joe Coy, Netflix's Joke. I like him because he always makes fun of his family, and it's always something different. It's always like his life must be insane, where it's like, I think he probably could spend the next 40 years talking about every moment of his life with all of his family members. So annoying at this point. Anyways, but don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming along. Don't forget to mk5store.com. Check it out. And if you use the promo code we see you, baby, 20% off store-wide. So make sure to check out mk5store.com. That's a pretty good voice.
That was actually a good voice. I was
very
literally turning
much
to tell you. That was a good one.
I need to do more voiceover work. It's quite easy. Very easy. And that's why I don't do it, because it's too easy. Best of Joe Coy, Netflix is a joke. If you want to be my agent, you could get me more. And there's a horsefly running around just in case you see it. We can't kill it yet because it's raining outside, and every time we open the door, more of them come in. He arrived here. That's what brought that one in.
Hey.
That's exactly what happened.
That was here already.
Well, he's new, and you're new. Anyways, we'll talk. Let's do this.
But right.
I'm half white, half Filipino. That's what I am.
I think it almost hit me in the face.
Which means my dad was in the military. That's not even a joke. That's real shit. A lot of soldiers were fighting for this country. My dad was dating. I'm his Purple Heart. My dad would say borderline racist shit to me when I was a kid. Borderline racist shit. But I knew he was joking. It's my dad. Just sitting at the dinner table, was like, you know why I married your mom, right? I'm like, why? Because I love Chinese food. She's Filipino, Dad. Whatever. Rice is rice. What the fuck? Rice is rice.
I get slapped for saying that in my house.
There's a way you can tell Asians apart from other Asians. It's by their accent, and only if they have accents. Out of all the Asians, Koreans are the easiest, because when a Korean person talks, they sound like they've been smoking weed all day. Like right before they talk, just. Koreans sound like Asian ghosts. My best friend growing up was Korean. I remember the first time I went to his house, his dad yelled from upstairs. I thought the fucking house was haunted. Swear to God, right when I walked in. I was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, oh, it's my dad. He just wants to know if you're hungry. You can do that with any Asian. Vietnamese. What? I haven't even done anything yet. Vietnamese. I love Vietnamese people. I love you. You're the smallest of the Asians. You're smaller. But I will tell you this, don't fuck with Vietnamese people. They will fight anybody. Those little fuckers will fight they don't give a shit. I don't care how strong you are. They will fight you. They will run up to you and say shit. That's their little feet. I had one run up to me at the end of the show. Hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? They talk real fast. You know they talk that fast. They talk like that, real fast, like, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? They talk real fast like that, dude. Koreans sound like they've been smoking weed all day. Vietnamese people sound like they've been doing cocaine their whole life. Hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? Don't you talk to me like that, dude? What you say to me like that? Vietnamese people put a period after every word that comes out. Hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? Vietnamese people go real high, they go real high like that, dude. They go down low like that, they start low like that, dude. Then they go real high like that, dude. Vietnamese people sound like they're in a car far away and they drive by you real fast when they're talking to you. Like, hey, dude, why you say to me like that, don't say that. Man, say that shit again, man. Get out of the car, say that shit. Japanese. What? Oh. Japanese, only if they have accents you can tell us apart. Japanese, very distinct. When a Japanese man talks, it comes from diaphragm. This way, a Japanese man, Hi. Japanese. Japanese woman, doesn't matter if she's 12 years old or 75 years old. They always sound 12 years old. I give my ex whatever the fuck she wants. I saw that baby come out. Fuck that shit. And a lot of you women need to be more graphic with these guys that ain't paying their child support. Let them hear. Stop being nice about it. Your daughter wants to take ballet classes. She needs shoes and some lessons. Your son wants to play sports. He needs cleats and some gear. Fuck that. Be graphic. Why do I want extra money? Because those kids ripped my pussy apart. Ripped it. It doesn't stay like that. I don't want you to think it's ripped and stays like that. That's the cool thing about the vagina. It comes back together. It's like a transformer. It's like Optimus Prime. It's like Baby Boss. I saw that baby come out. Fuck that shit. The vagina is beautiful, just not that day. That day, it's its evil twin. It's not even vagina, it's called vagina. I am vagina. I'm delivering a baby. Push, baby. Oh, come on, the vagina. Push. Oh, here comes the baby. Oh, here comes the baby. Oh, baby.
That's so messed up.
My son's head was hanging out like this. And then she coughed and he went back in. I was like, oh! Her pussy just ate the baby. I just remember my son going, die!
That's so gross.
I don't hide shit. I don't candy coat shit. I let my son know. Like, Joe, I know what you did in there. What are you talking about, Dad? Well, I'm just saying, like, I was 15, and I know what you did in there. Like all the creepy shit you're doing, I did too. I was just better at it. What are you talking about? Joe, come on, man. I know what you did. You were in the shower for 30 minutes, man. I know what you did. I didn't do anything. I just took a shower. I'm like, Joe, you didn't take a shower. How do you know I didn't take a shower? Joe, you were in there for 30 minutes and your hair is dry. Bought you a big bottle of Head and Shoulders and it's empty. But you still have dandruff. I don't know what it is. But your dick always smells like mint. It's just mint. Mint and zinc come from here. It's Head and Shoulders, Joe, not dick and hand. That's that. I want every guy in this room to know this tonight. You got caught by your mom too. She caught your dumb ass. She saw it. That's a grown woman. She knows what her teenage son is doing. She just never said anything to your dumb ass. But she found it. Whatever it was you were abusing, she found it. She just didn't tell you about it. She was cleaning your room. And she was like, oh, let me get that plate. Oh, that's not a plate. That's a towel.
Oh, it's so messed up. Poor mothers.
She didn't say anything to you. My mom said something to me, because that's the kind of fucking mom I got. But I thought I was bulletproof. Sock. Genius. Sock. Sock, hamper. Sock, hamper. All week, sock, hamper. Sock, hamper. 2-a-day Friday, sock, hamper, hamper. Then Sunday came around, my mom walked into my room. Stop fucking your socks. Are you kidding me right now? You want me to clean it? Fuck you, Joseph. That's disgusting. I've been throwing all your socks away, huh? You have 2 pairs of socks left for the rest of the year. You fuck those? No more socks, Joseph. You're gonna go to school barefoot like that, huh? The principal will call me, Joseph doesn't have any socks. Yeah, because he keeps fucking them.
Oh my God, that hurts so much. Okay, that last like 2.5, 5 minutes, that was probably the best part of the whole thing. Oh, that hurt every bit of me. Okay, calm down, God. I know it was offensive.
He's laughing too. That's what it is.
Yeah. No, that's... Quit your socks. That is such a great line. Anyways, okay. So is this your first taste of Joe Coy? You've probably seen clips and stuff.
I've probably seen clips. I've never seen an entire stand-up special.
Dude is funny. Like, there's a lot of good stand-up comedians now, honestly. Because there used to be the people who are like, I'm going to talk about what's the deal with blah, blah. Like Jerry Seinfeld was unique. And then a bunch of people started doing the same thing he did. Like, there's always like some person who creates a style. A bunch of people try to copy it, fail miserably. And then a bunch of genuine comedians come out. Like Tom Segura, Joe Coy, and all these others, you know? Where it's not just about storytelling, but it's about really comprehensive jokes, good timing, the what you say, how you say it. You know, it's almost methodical in the way they do it, or it's natural to them. Like Ryan Reynolds is funny naturally because that's his personality. Like when I saw him in Van Wilder, I was like, man, this guy can really do good acting and comedy. And then I went, oh, that's just him. Like, that's his personality is exactly Van Wilder. Everything else he's done has been exactly that same person. It's him. That's him. Like the Adam Project was genius, you know?
Still got to see that, but
it's a great movie. And it's very unique because that whole idea was something I dreamed about as a kid. Like being able to meet my future self and my future self be like a freaking superhero or like a crazy badass like agent or something. Like I was all about that, like dreaming about, hey, did I have all this money and then I'll do this? Like, yeah, I'm smashing on beautiful women. Like I didn't realize that pretty much every boy is a perv from age 12 to like
28.
Does it ever really end? Well, I will say it does end, partly. Because I noticed that when a movie comes on and a really hot chick is about to, smash on a guy in a movie, I fast forward through that part. Thank you. But, no, I just fast forward through it. Mainly because I'm like, I don't care. I want to get back to the movie story. Sex scenes is just, now it's just like, repetitive. It feels like it's like you're not doing anything different. You're just literally like, here's the shoulder, the back of her back, small of her back, hair flip. Like it's all the same shit. It's never anything different. I don't want to see it. I don't care about it. I mean, you can have it in there for the people who are desperate, but if I want to watch something sensual, I'm not watching a sex scene from a freaking movie. Like even Wild Things stuff. I remember when that came out, everybody was like, oh my God. And I'm like, wasn't that big a deal? She showed her baby. Like that's about the gist of it. Oh, she kissed a girl. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. Because I'm a dude. That part I've never understood is like, if you can't live vicariously through in your fantasy, then what are you just literally sitting there making a sandwich and watching something happen? Because that just feels weird. Like you could do that at home. Why are you? It's a weird fantasy. It's like if you're not involved, you just, make out with her. That's hot. Because that's what it would be. Yeah. I am definitely weird. Every other one of my friends loves to watch any type of lesbian thing. I'm just like, I'm technically a lesbian, but no, I don't really care. I can't live through someone else.
This is recorded.
Yeah, it's just, I'm literally like, well, this is boring. Now, I would be the guy who'd be like, oh, y'all are making out in my living room. That's cool. Y'all want a sandwich, something to eat? No, you keep going. It's fine. I'll break up the hot tub for you and clean it out and y'all enjoy. I'm gonna go play video games. Like that's what it would be.
I was the one who was like, get off my couch. Go somewhere.
No, well, I wouldn't want to do that because then it would seem like you're being cruel and mean.
I did that to everybody. Wasn't just to lesbians.
Oh, okay. That was a weird conversation. How did we get on that topic? I don't actually know. Do you know?
Nope.
Nope, I have no clue. I don't know how we got on that topic. Groovy. Awesome. Anyway, so Joe Coy, I like his timing. I like that he uses his family as inspiration. And it's not going to be like 100% exactly the way it was.
But you got to add to it.
But I love that his dad fucked with him a lot when he was a kid. That's actually really funny. And I love his look because it's exactly how a kid would look. Oh. Like that's how kids look when they're in that stage of prepubescence or whatever. And by the way, I will tell you this as a prime example. Yes, if you've been in a bathroom for too long, you might be masturbating. But I'm going to tell you that 98% of the time that I was taking too long in the bathroom shower while the shower was running is because I was sleeping on the floor.
Who does that?
Me.
That's weird.
No. When I wake up at 6:30,
just turn the water off and go.
No, because I have to go to school. My mom would wake me up. I had twin sisters, so they took forever and a day to get ready. So they'd be up early and get ready. By the time they were done, because they'd have to have an hour before they actually hit the bus or something, I would then have to get ready. Well, by that time, it's like 6:30. You have to leave by 7:30 so you can be at school by 8, right? So my mom would wake me up and be like, get ready, make your lunch, blah, 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 do all the stuff you need to do in the next hour. And I would just go into there and I would turn on the tub water. I put my arm over my shoulder. I had a pillow against there. and I have a big towel that I laid across me. And I would have my arm here so that when the water filled up enough, I would wake up and then I could take my bath and go to school after that. So I would get an extra 15 to 20 minutes sleep every single day. And I did that every single sleeping day. And I discovered it in junior high and I did it ever since then.
Okay. That's different.
Yeah. Now, if it was 3 p.m. and I took an hour-long shower, most likely something else happened. In part. Yeah. Just because, in all honesty, for me, that stuff is just maintenance. Like, it was the only way to keep my mind focused. It was like, I want to play video games. I want to go play basketball. I want to go hang out with my friends. I want to go ride bikes. I want to do this. I want to do that. But when you have that on the brain, you're kind of a jackass because that's what you want, you know? Either hunger or that is going to be your basis of like, shut up, Tommy. Like, you're just a jerk. So I would literally just, it was maintenance. It was like, come on, unload everything so we can get rid of it and just be a normal Joel. And then I'd hang out with people who were obviously not doing that. So we'd be sitting there and a girl would walk past going to get the mail for her mom. They'd be like, hey, what's up? Hey, my name's Tommy. Shut up, Tommy. Play basketball. You're point guard, jerk. Get moving. Yeah. So I don't know. To each their own, but that's just the way I rolled. Yeah. Most of the time, if I was taking a long shower, there was a couple times it'd be the afternoon and I'd want to sleep without someone waking me up or disturbing. And water running is that's why I listen to it on the Alexa, because it is the most calming, sleep-filled. Like, it puts me to sleep and it makes me super comfortable and happy. It's like permanent ASMR in my mind. It's like just relaxes me and I go to bed like instantly. It's good stuff. You should try it.
I put on piano music.
Now, I know one piano song that would be great to sleep to that I used to do it all the time. Claire de Lune.
I have a playlist, and actually now Trinity's the same way. They're like, that. You put music on. I'm like, hey, baby's ready to go to sleep. Everybody shut up. Go bed.
I will say a song that was really good about putting me to sleep, and I had classical music on it, but the first song was a alternative rock song. It was called Switchfoot, Amy's Song. Amy's song and time goes on. How far, how long. That's the bass line, and it goes throughout the entire song. That note tone just makes you go like fetal position, wrinkle up blankets, and like you're a freaking cat or a chinchilla. Like you sleep like a chinchilla. It's an amazing song to literally sleep to. Switchfoot, Amy's Song will put you to beddy bye. Now I want to take a nap.
3 o'clock is my daily nap time. Every time I look, I'm like, all right, kids get home in 30
I can't believe
minutes.
You take a nap.
Every day at 3 o'clock. Because my kids get home 30 minutes later. So I say, you know what? I'm going to go get some rest and some peace.
If I had
before they get here.
If I had kids, I'd probably be taking naps.
Every single day.
Yeah.
3 o'clock. I turn shit off and just lay down. My wife just looks at me like, what the hell are you doing?
Just the amount of noise would make me go, I need peace in my brain.
Yep.
Let me have peace in my brain.
Yep.
I'm going to eat a bullet. Yeah. And that's why a lot of men just go to work and then they come home and then they expect crap sometimes. But because in all honesty, I watched a video of a guy who came home and goes, I pay the bills, I do this, I do that. You can't cook me any food. She goes, and you kind of are on both of their sides. You understand he worked a 13-hour shift, but you're kind of on her side too, because, hey, did you get to stay home with 2 turd little people who treat you like crap? Like you're their personal juice box? Are you serious with me right now? Like, yeah, both sides, you can understand it. So in reality, you just kind of have to work together. Mm-hmm. Don't complain like you deserve better. You don't. You both do. It's just, you kind of got
That's
the
when
shit
you
in
just
the
call
stick.
and say, hey, is their food cooked? No. Okay, I'll pick something up.
Exactly.
Done.
Don't automatically assume. Better communication. It's going to be a lot easier. But yeah, that video, they were not communicating well. Like, she was adamant about trying to make it seem like, hey, I did your laundry. I cleaned your dishes. Are you okay with that? Well, you can't just put something in the food. What, motherfucker? Yeah, for me, it wouldn't be like that. Mainly because I'd be working at home. So there would be no way to have that conversation. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notifications so you know when new videos are coming out. Go ahead and check out mk5store.com and use promo code WeSeeYou, how it's spelled right above his head. 20% off store-wide. And go ahead and do something nice and take a $20 bill, put it in your hand, slap a high five to a homeless man or woman, and give them a good meal, but also remind everybody else around here, hey, they're human beings. Treat them with respect. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.